Right now, Pittsburgh's best sports show is about to begin. Call us or tweet us. We've got things to talk about on the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call, powered by FanDuel Sportsbook.
Oh, no, Royce. You're absolutely right. I'm not going to be going up there. I know too many people who've fallen trying to do it, and that's the last thing I need right now. Although there are some people out there who I'm sure will try it and probably have a lot more dexterity than me right now. One of them is Chris Mueller, who I know is a guy who likes challenges. So the question to you, Chris Mueller, as we welcome you in here on a Monday night, is would you do it? Have you done it? Would you at all consider doing the Milk Crate Challenge?
Well, Bob, as you can see, my head is very large and round. I wear a size 7 3/4 hat. Therefore, my center of gravity is unfortunately very high for this challenge. So you need to be somebody who's kind of low to the ground, low center of gravity, good balance. And while I feel like I used to have those things in my prime, I'm well past my prime in everything but golf, maybe, at this point in my life. So no, I would not like to risk broken bones, sprained ankles, and public humiliation by doing the Milk Crate Challenge. And Juju Smith-Schuster ought to be ashamed that he actually put himself and, by extension, his teammates and their fortunes this year at risk doing that. I don't care if he had two spotters very obviously standing there. I don't get this dude. I think he plays as hard and as physical at wide receiver as any guy since Hines Ward for this franchise, and yet he is just addicted to the clout and to doing things on social media to make sure that that Juju brand is nice and strong. He actually should fight Jake Paul next and just tell Paul not to hit him so that they can all dance around.
Yeah, I'm not a big Jake Paul fan. I mean, this stuff, when I see it, I got to shake my head. Although listen, he had spotters, you're right. I would never have done it just because the brand is the brand, but the team is the team. It's more important than the brand. Your brand is because of what you do on the team. And I will say this about him is that he puts up nice seasons, and last year he had a good one, certainly not yardage-wise. However, a lot of people don't agree with what he does, and that's what makes it interesting, which led your buddy, Andrew Filipponi, up there at 93.7 The Fan, on the PMT to put out a poll, and that is the subject of our Tri-State Office Furniture Tweet of the Night. And Andrew asked, Juju attempting the Milk Crate Challenge. Big deal, no big deal. So I think this is, it's probably a little bit more updated than this, but it's basically 50-50 at this point. So there are people, Chris, who don't have a problem with it. And listen, brands are big. Everybody knows that. Everyone has one of these things. And you want to get people to like it. I get it. But they're in a fast lane. It makes money. But at the same time, his major money will come from what he does on the football field. And if something should have happened today, even if he had a spotter and he twisted his ankle or he did something that would have kept him from opening the season in Buffalo, I can't even imagine what the reaction would be. And I'm surprised that the Steelers weren't aware of this, or if they weren't aware of it, they should have been. And if they were, they should have stopped it.
When Ben Roethlisberger got into his motorcycle accident when he was riding his bike without wearing a helmet, he was roughly the same age, if memory serves me, as Juju right now. And people rightly excoriated Roethlisberger for being irresponsible, for being cavalier with his own health, not just to its own end, like he might have died in that incident, but look what kind of risk he was putting his team at. That's why guys have clauses in contracts, especially quarterbacks. Hey, you can't do this. Hey, you can't do that. You can't ride an ATV. This is just, it's garden variety stupidity. And people have gotten seriously injured doing this Milk Crate Challenge nonsense. I don't care how many mascots or whatever do it. It was dumb when Roethlisberger did something in his youth that put himself and the team's fortunes long-term at risk. This was dumb too. I mean, maybe we're talking sliding scales here, but I think this is a big deal insofar as if somebody you meet is upset about this and you're tempted to go, oh, get off my lawn, okay, boomer. No, they're wrong. You're right to be mad about this. It's needless, it's stupid, and heaven forbid he had something happen to him, because we would rightly be talking about this and only this. Yeah, it's not like this guy is some chump. He is a reliable player that Roethlisberger very obviously trusts, and he plays hard-nosed, tough football at that position. Why he chooses or feels this compulsion to do this, I don't care how much money he's making on it, it's not worth it.
I agree 100%. What do you think out there? Call us and let us know what you think at 412-575-2600. That is the number of the Bordas and Bordas hotline. We have other stuff going on. The Steelers release a punter today. Which one? We'll talk about that and more cuts to be made by tomorrow. It's all coming up as we continue live right here on Pittsburgh CW. You're watching the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call.